There are some phenomena in our natural world that are so rare, so fleeting, they almost feel like a myth. We speak of full-circle rainbows, an elusive sight that captivates anyone fortunate enough to witness it. But there is something even rarer, something that stretches the very definition of what we believe possible. It's a phenomenon often referred to as rainbow lightning. Now, before your imagination conjures up images of multicolored bolts of light streaking across the night sky, painting the clouds in vibrant hues, let's ground ourselves in reality. Unfortunately, rainbow lightning does not involve these fantastical, kaleidoscopic electric discharges. At first glance, the truth might seem, well, a little more mundane. A simple observation, perhaps. Okay, so some guy snapped a picture of a rainbow with a lightning bolt just in front of it. So what, you might wonder? Why is that remarkable? But that initial, seemingly dismissive "so what" conceals a marvel of precise timing, of intricate physics, and of utterly breathtaking luck. To catch both a rainbow and a lightning strike in the same frame at the same moment is to capture a confluence of conditions that defy almost every expectation. It is, quite simply, an event one has to be exceptionally fortunate to witness, let alone photograph. Consider, for a moment, the individual requirements for each of these spectacular events. Both rainbows and lightning do indeed need raindrops, but they need them in entirely different ways, for entirely different purposes. For lightning to manifest, we need a specific, powerful setup. Inside a towering thundercloud, raindrops and ice crystals collide, creating friction that separates charges. Negatively charged particles tend to gather at the bottom of the cloud, while the Earth directly beneath often becomes positively charged through induction. When this electrical tension builds to an overwhelming degree, the conditions are perfect for a rapid, explosive discharge, a lightning bolt, to bridge the gap between cloud and ground, or within the cloud itself. It's a violent, raw release of energy, often associated with dark, heavy storms. A rainbow, by contrast, is a symphony of light and water, requiring a completely different set of circumstances. To create that iconic arc of colors, raindrops must act as tiny prisms, bending and scattering sunlight into its constituent spectrum. For you, the observer, to see a rainbow, the sun must always be behind you, shining through the rain, and the raindrops themselves must be at a precise angle to your line of sight. It's a gentle, ethereal display, typically appearing as storms break or during light showers, often with clear skies overhead. So here's the rub. Even when both rain and sunlight are present, and even when there's enough electrical activity for a storm, these two phenomena almost never appear together. Lightning typically occurs within the darkest, most turbulent parts of a storm, often when the sun is obscured. Rainbows, conversely, demand direct sunlight shining through the rain, often after the most intense part of a storm has passed. For them to overlap, even for a split second, is an astronomical long shot. This brings us to the astonishing photograph that captured the world's imagination. This particular image, which quickly went viral, wasn't just a fluke. It was the culmination of perfect positioning, impeccable timing, and a truly unique atmospheric ballet. The photographer in question, whose keen eye and patience gifted us this incredible view, had to stand in precisely the right place at precisely the right time. The setting for this extraordinary moment was Arizona, late in 2016. He found himself gazing out at a brewing storm, its powerful presence dominating the landscape. Crucially, the setting sun was at his back, casting its warm, low light towards the distant rain. As the sun's angle began to scatter through the retreating raindrops, a magnificent rainbow started to form, arcing gracefully across the tumultuous sky. It was a beautiful sight in itself, a reward for standing patiently amidst the elements. But then, as if on cue, the already improbable scene was elevated to the realm of the miraculous. At some point during this unfolding spectacle, the immense electrical tension between a negatively charged cloud and the positively charged Earth found its release. With a dramatic, instantaneous flash, a lightning bolt zinged across the sky, perfectly framed in front of the emerging rainbow. In that fleeting fraction of a second, the photographer captured not just a picture, but a story. A story of two radically different natural forces requiring conflicting conditions, aligning in one perfect, unbelievable frame. This was the moment that created the photograph that truly wowed the internet, leaving millions in awe of nature's unpredictable artistry. What began as a seemingly mundane observation, a rainbow, a lightning bolt, transforms into a profound testament to the intricate dance of our planet's forces. This image of rainbow lightning reminds us that even in the most familiar elements of our world, rain, sun, storm, there are hidden conjunctions waiting to surprise us, waiting to defy our expectations of what's possible. It is a powerful reminder to always look closer, to always be open to the extraordinary. For sometimes, the most mundane-sounding descriptions hide the most miraculous realities. Have you ever witnessed an impossible moment in nature? A fleeting scene that seemed to bend reality, a perfect convergence of elements that left you breathless? We'd love to hear your stories and reflections. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this glimpse into the extraordinary captivating and wish to ponder more wonders of our world, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more journeys into the remarkable.